Welcome back again to my channel. It's the real Yedo girl. I beg you don't say where we talk rich. So we want to make a discussion this morning. What do you want to talk about now? The attitude of most African men for Europe and the attitude of the ones when be say they normally they go Africa, go bring women come. Most of these men when they go Africa, go bring their wife or go bring women come. Many of them they very delusional. They very dishonest with themselves. Many of them they confused. Many of them no actually want a wife. Many of them they need woman where they will fit the knack nail for a head. Woman where they will fit the control anyhow. Control now one thing. Obsession. Woman where they fit manipulate. Women where they fit use for their own selfish interest. That many of them define. Because if not be that one, many of them define. Women Sarah for this Europe like say tomorrow no day. Women over Sarah for Europe. They don't need to go too far to Africa to go bring women come because of that mindset where they get of to control women, to put women under their control. And many of them they get anger issue. Wetin I want talk about now, this man wey go bring woman come for Africa. I don't know wetin with the woman get o, whether they get quarrel or whatever, but looking at this man face, you know say this one na another angry bird na you dey see so. So as he carry the woman go Africa, he can't leave the woman for Africa, carry all her document like say na Anini rob the woman. Carry all her document, carry comot all her children document, carry all of them comot, carry come back to Europe. Which normal person go carry person go Africa? You go carry all her documents, carry back to Europe. Wetin this man dey think for him mind before he do that kind thing? Say even though say the woman offend am or whatever, say the best thing to do na to collect all her documents and abandon her in Nigeria with the children without financial support or anything. Why e be say most of our document, if they do any small thing for woman, they want that woman to pay with their life. They want that woman to pay with something that is so expensive, which is their mental health, their well-being as a human being. You will see man go carry woman come common Europe. He go want buy the woman because of say na me bring am come Europe. Is that enough for you to take somebody out of this world? Say you bring am come Europe. Wetin una don do for darky women wey make una believe say if una do small thing for woman, that woman she deserve embarrassment, that woman she deserve disgrace. Una go do small thing for woman, but the damage una go do for that woman life, she no go ever fit recover from that damages. Why most darky men be like this? I don see the same man like this do the same thing for our state. He carry him wife go Nigeria, he go abandon her for Nigeria. If woman no let you do, leave am for another man. If man no let you do, leave am for another woman. But don't go around trying to destroy the woman life. To take her to Nigeria, strand her, collect all her document is very, very wrong. Many men, they don't want to leave you. They don't want to make another person stay with you. They just want to destroy you. I don't want to know what this woman do. If now we that is we dey live for world wey be say e dey open for everybody to live their life. There is spaces for everybody. You no need to take one woman go Africa because she no dey obey you, she no dey respect you, blah blah blah. I know many Igbo men, they are very very angry bird. Many Igbo men, they get anger issues. I mean they talk am, take it to the bank. Many of our darky men, they get anger issues. They believe say woman need to obey them. women not get their own feelings, they not get their own thoughts, they not get their anything about themselves, that if you not obey them, you are in trouble. The moment you refuse to obey them, to acknowledge them, problem don start be that. E mean say you not be submissive wife. E mean say you not be righteous woman. You just carry a woman go Nigeria for the past 14 years, abandon the woman in Nigeria and left with all her documents and everything. The time don dey come now when we Nigerians say we need to report all these men to the Nigerian authority for domestic violence, physical abuse and mental abuse. For you to take somebody out of her comfort zone, to take her to Africa, leave her there where she no get job, where she no get any means to live at that moment, collect all the children document, e mean say you be bad person. You are a bad person in nature. You are not a good person to leave your children in without no money, without no resources, nothing, just because you don't agree with their mother in any way, because she's not submissive the way you want. You decide to take her to Africa and leave her there without nothing, and took her document. I don't know why all these women are so lazy. They can't think. Somebody take you to Africa like that, abandon you there, go to the Spanish embassy, go to the France embassy, go to the Belgian embassy, go to any embassy of the country that you are coming from. Don't take it lightly. With a fight with your last blood, and don't cry. All this cry publicly. If you don't get the paper and you don't have money for ticket, come to social media, we will donate for you. Which kind of nonsense be that one? You will take a woman, take her to Africa and drop her there. Why do you not stay with her there, you that is a man? And you disarm her, taking all her documents away from her, her birth certificate. Why did you take the libro de familia? Are you the one that bet that child? Are you the one that bets that child? Because many of you think that because you bring a woman to Europe, you have the rights over her about everything. She cannot make decision by herself. She cannot do anything without consulting you. You took her to Europe. Did you bring her to the moon? Did you bring her to the sky? Now people, they pay for their wife to go a space station, go get vacation for 1 day or for weeks. They never throw their wife from 4th floor go down because you no obey them. Most darky women, they will buy common kebab for you. If you not take time, or because of that kebab blind your eye. How can you do this to a woman? The other one said the woman was drinking too much. If she's drinking too much and you can't take it, leave her with her life. Don't deport her to Africa. Don't take her to Africa by trick and collect her documents. Who are you to collect somebody's document? I be honest, the day when they put my name for document, that document solely belongs to me. It's not transferable. And you don't have the right to take it from anybody unless the authority that did that document have the right to take that document from that woman, not you. Because you be her husband, because you be her baby daddy. You think you have the right to collect a document and leave her stranded in Africa. May we listen to the video. What did this man do? See his face. Who see this one? I don't know, say, na struggle bandit. This one, they struggle now. Suffer one kill him.
I was in America then. You said your husband brought you guys here and left you, and I told you that maybe it was because of how you treated him there. No. Maybe.
Osage, come, man, tell you, I know say you get problem with women, but I know that will not be problem, but I will always prove you with facts. Whether this woman have problem with the husband, she doesn't have problem with the husband. In the first place, the husband have no right. He have no moral right, no common sense, any other thing to bring this woman to Africa and collect the children's document and her document. He have no right. The right way be say he take day with her licensed marriage or licensed sex with this woman, and this woman bear children for him. That same right he have. If this woman is not behaving the way he want, he have the right to walk away and sit this woman down if he want to co-parent with her. Okay, it's time we call a spade a spade. That you people will come out and potential harms and abuse on women. telling the men that if the women does not treat them properly, they should be did something to, they should be beaten, they should be doing this, they should be doing that to the women, because you brought her to Europe and she's not loyal to you, she's not this to you, she deserves to this, she deserves to be that. I think it's time we need to let things be the way it's supposed to be. That he brought her to Africa, there is no justification for that. Bringing somebody out of their comfort zone by trick and taking them to Africa to strand them then with the children. If this woman want to go to Africa, it should be from her own willingness, not from this man tricking her to Africa and leaving her there. And you saying that it's because of the way he treated her. I don't want to know the way he treated her. Him himself, his behavior already show he has a bad mind and a criminal mind. He wants these people to suffer. He thinks that because he brought her to Europe, he is doing her a big favor. And she having children for him is nothing. And she deserves to go back to where she was suffering, or where he could not provide for her or something. Because if this man is not making big deal out of this Europe, he will not take this woman back to Africa. He will not. He will not. These are the types of the selfish men that are all over this Europe. They don't care about family. They don't care about any woman. They care only about themselves. If the music is not going towards their direction, there is a problem everywhere. And be draw all over the city that they live, and bruise her and do her everything. We need to let this thing be the way it is. Because he treated her bad, because he treated him bad, that is why he has the right to take all his children and take them to Africa and leave them there to take their document. That is a criminal offense. If this woman need to press charges on this man, police go put this man they go put him for prison direct. He tried to cause harm to her physical and mental health, because this woman feel frustrated. Imagine 14 years. If man do you this thing, my sister, please don't keep quiet. If it is Spanish paper you have, go to the Spanish embassy, press charge against him. They will find him. You have no right to be in the possession of your document. Nobody have the right to be in possession of your document. A document that carry your own face, carry your name, your date of birth, everything, your passport, everything is supposed to be for you and your children, not for him. He have no right to deport you illegally. If ladies, if you find yourself in that situation, baby, your baby daddy, make sure say that he broke us. You go press and press and press and press and press and the way you will take law, take press that he broke us. Next time, if you see another woman, you go dey look at the solo spit. It no go ever cause any harms to any woman again in his whole entire life. Because many of you are used to crying, you used to complain about this thing, and you don't take action. That is why these people have the guts and the zeal to take you back to Africa, deport you illegally to Africa, deport your children to Africa, and why they come here and sit their ass down and be boasting around, woman, why I break up, you do anyhow, I go your carry and go back to Africa. Now, woman, when you fit carry go Africa, now you carry go Africa. Ladies, if this thing happen to you, Germany, Spain, Italy is all the same law. Don't allow all this rolling stone to deport you, because real man will not deport you. If they don't want to be with you anymore, they see that maybe you giving them so many stress, they leave through the back door or through the front door. Not deporting you and their children back to Africa. That is somebody with evil and bad intention. So know that, don't cry. Go fight your battle. 14 years you left alone in Africa to suffer, and you crying. Go to the embassy. Write a petition. Look for your friends here in Europe. I stay in Spain. Call me. I will leg down for you. If the man don't see you another 2 weeks for Europe, he go see you back. The thing happened to one lady for our state for here. The people go report the thing. They find the woman dey Spain back here again now. You are 14 years, you are crying. Don't close your mouth. Say it out. If they finally give you document, you don't have money, we go fund you and your children. You come back here if that is what you wish for. This Rolling Stone, they have no right to be doing damages to women that have children for them. They will put their children back because of anger. You abandon your children. Many of you normally abandon your children in Spain. This is not enough. You took them to Africa and abandoned them. That is how wicked this man is. Imagine when this man was living with this woman. This woman don't see something, not be small. And this one he say, because you treated him bad. You don't need to treat any black man bad to get any reaction from them. You don't need to treat them bad. The more you good with them, the more problem you have with them.
How can a man bring you to Nigeria and leave you in Nigeria?
It happens every day. It happens every day.
Yes, no, Castillon. Yeah, but it's under Valencia. Castillon is under Valencia, very close to Alicante. I've been to that place. Alicante, Benidorm, yes. Valencia, all those places are the same places. Okay, now, this is your residence? Or what is this? Hospital card? Yes, my son. This is hospital card. Yes. I have one of these. Yeah. Okay, now, it's my son. Where's your resident permit?
Imagine.
Okay, resident permit, took them.
Imagine.
Did you have them?
Let me tell you, ladies, this man have no right to take this woman's document. You have no right, ladies. Nobody have the right to take your document unless the government, the police that issue that document. Even if you go to Nigeria, you lost your paper, you can easily get something from the institution, the government, to come back to where you are living. So don't be closing your mouth and be crying and be saying your husband. If the man don't look you as a wife or mother of his children, he want chook hand for your hand. Make sure say you chook hand for that a high, go come out for a back. Because you go teach a lesson for your own side. If he dey with another woman tomorrow, he go know how to behave well. No go misbehave again. But if you close your mouth, he do away with this one. Tomorrow, he will do the same thing. He will do the same thing to another woman. Me, I will take this video to the police in my state when I get home. I'm not at home now. And ask them question. Why is this woman children in Africa suffering? Why the husband domestically took him to Africa purposely so that she could suffer? Took all her document, everything. And what can you do about this? This is just too much. I know where she live in Valencia. It's a very, very free and normal places. I don't know why this woman cannot cry out since 14 years or call her friends over there, or why anybody in Valencia or Castillon never buy this matter for head. I been because na man I do this one. And also na like prick where most of una will be darky women. If man do bad, all of you will support him. All of you will be clapping for him. I don't know why any of you never carry this thing. Put for head. Buy am for market. How can you do this to mother of your children? Deport your children to Africa to suffer. Where you run from? You want to come and leave your children there because you are angry.
So it has been long. I can't remember because my head carrying many things.
Yeah.
My enemy is confused.
What's his name?
Many.
Your husband's name?
Okay, Chinedu.
Chinedu, go and take care of your responsibility. Go and garden, take care of your responsibility.
Have you been to their place?
Yeah, we have been there.
So what are they saying?
They have not said anything.
They're not going to say anything now.
But the man has been coming to Nigeria.
I don't see you guys.
No, you don't see me.
Now you never lock them up. Make they collect the document. Make all of them gather at Nigeria.
So these are the kids.
This is the guy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, no problem. Chinedu.
Yes, Ipapa.
Okay, we'll find him and talk to him for sure. We'll find him. He lives in which country, Spain?
Yes.
Okay, we'll find him, please.
Press charges against him. May they come drop am with una for Nigeria. May know as it be. How to deport person go as when the person never ready.
If you know Chinedu,
Nonsense.
tell Chinedu to call me 0705 1938 417. Chinedu.
When you say something, everybody will assume you do them bad. You need to do bad to a darky.
I'm not judging you, bro. I don't think you are wrong. I don't know what's happened. For a man to
Tell him to come out. I'm not going to kill you. I'm not going to do him anything. Just because of these children. We are
Imagine.
suffering a lot. We are suffering.
Imagine, want
The
to
children
put
are
her
not going
in
to
the
school. We
news.
don't eat. They don't eat well. We don't have a place to live. Please. You as a people should help me. We have been suffering a lot. I'm not lying. You can
Yeah,
see me and the kids.
see how this man put his children for pain.
Did you miss that?
What type of wicked generation we having?
He said he's not going to marry me, but he should care for the children. He should take care of
See,
that.
let her first. You don't have carbon copy now. Who your face?
Imagine, we should come be carbon copy inside. Even though say he not being born the children, but he dey stay with the woman.
Child of my parents.
This is what I'm going to do.
Carry a document.
You can see this man here. This is
Nonsense.
the German ambassador to Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
All right, his name is Ingo Abbott. Okay, so I have good connections with all the embassies.
Even though say he not get connection, this woman supposed to go to Spanish embassy to trash this Rolling Stone arts for Yash.
To the Spanish embassy with his name. That's his name is in his passport, right?
Yes, sir.
Chinedu what?
Ibaba.
Okay, you give me the name. I'll write to the Spanish embassy with all these documents you provided to me. Then we'll see where we'll go from there. Okay? Baby girl, you don't worry.
But Mr. Elliot, I'm not sure which city is Spain.
Valencia area. Please capture this, God said family.
I bet more than fight Chinedu, go and take off your shit. Go and take off your responsibility.
Chinedu, I don't hate
What
you,
did
my
they
brother,
worry you?
but we cannot let these young people be suffering. Okay? I don't hate you, but we cannot let these young people, these cute kids, to be suffering like this. Okay?
Come put your children for adult
They were born in
men.
Spain. They were born there.
Somebody said the children look like the man.
Yes.
Even though they don't look like, may return the woman document. What did they worry you, Chinedu?
So I was carrying this in
When you came back.
Yes, when he
Okay, so
Yeah, come and abandon a pregnant woman in Africa with documents, everything.
took everything.
Okay, this
Eh?
is abroad. This is abroad. See, in the type in name.
Now broad day robbery, now this man
Don't
do.
worry, okay? We are going to do everything possible by the grace of God to
I
help
go
you find
echo.
the father, okay? All right, so give me about 7 days. We have given 7 days ultimatum. So please, it's not a joke. God said family, all the social media platform, this is the things we need to be fighting for in social media, not genocide. I am not the problem of those states. I am not. I am not the governor. I am not the commissioner. I'm just a young man who has passion to help my people. I am not the problem. I am a big solution. As of today, there is no single politician in those states who have done half of what I've done before even getting. Nobody is doing what I do. Okay, this is your hospital card. Okay, these are very good documents. It's going to help you, okay? We can help you, okay? No problem. Okay?
Even make sure, ladies, you have photocopy of your resident in your phones. With only photocopy, this man, they will issue something for you to live with your children.
Somebody's asking what's his Facebook name.
No, we don't know yet. You don't say Facebook name.
Anya,
We'll find it. That's not a problem.
14 years.
Investigator. The investigator.
Chinedu,
Please tell me the recent pictures.
who they supply you with bow?
No, we'll find him.
You need to change
With
hands.
his name. Sam, Chinedu, I mean, Jamusagi. You hear me? I don't know the fight you, bro.
You go call and go, hey, the woman not they respect me. The woman not do this one.
This boy now. See him now.
The woman not do that one.
Hmm?
Go give them the
Man,
document.
are you not ashamed
Eh, yeah,
that
man.
your kids
You don't
are
know
running from one
himself.
place to another? You are living in Europe.
Eh,
Where Caritas.
probably now you don't go marry
They
another
don't
woman.
give you food. See your children, not ashamed. So we're going to give you 7 days to do that. If you don't, you can test my ability and see what's going to happen.
Because of
We are
this
going-
man, my parents, they have disowned me. I'm the only surviving child my parents, they have. I don't know what I've done to really do.
You don't need to do anything, my lady. I know them. You don't need to do anything. Rolling Stone, that's how they behave. They get anger issues. They will build and destroy.
As a woman, for a man to do that.
Now lie, you don't need to do anything.
I was going to different churches where I could hear from him so that he can speak. What is that? He can tell me what's happening. Why did he not turn up? Or why you are not hearing from him? But all the old money I was having.
Madam, Pastor,
Pastor,
constitute of religion. That's what I keep telling you guys. Okay? There's a true way to every story, guys. All right? Our story sounds good, but what I am against, no matter the situation, every man should be able to take care of their child.
You bring your pikin come Africa.
You must take care of your child.
That is what they normally do. They will abandon you partially or completely. Some father and mother are living together, their children are abandoned.
You better tell the woman, fuck your best friend. Don't worry. Take off your children. Forget the woman.
Me I tire.
How can you just abandon these young men? Huh? You guys don't worry. Okay? I'm doing everything possible. I hate to see your tears. Okay? I'm going to do everything possible to make sure that I'm able to speak to your dad.
And it's necessary.
Do you
Go and
believe
bring
me?
that document, Chinedu. Ole
Tell me why you
Bruku.
believe me. Chop, don't go. You don't worry, okay? How old are you now? Okay? How old are you now? Don't worry. Malnutrition.
Chinedu, please come back. Come and take off your children.
You go there
I'm
happy.
crying silent. Please, I'm begging you. Help me.
I said you will cry. I said you will call me. Should they do?
I'm begging you. I'm begging you, my husband. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Please help me. Help me. If you take us there, you can go on your own. Leave me at the gates. Please, I'm begging
Not be
you.
so English. It doesn't really want good for a family.
Things are happening. Get up, madam. Don't worry. Please just get up. But Chinedu is going to reach out to me. Trust me. Chinedu is going to reach out to me. If he doesn't reach out to me, I'm going to put him on the child support.
Thank you, sir.
I will call the social embassy with their information. You will pay the children with the money. Don't worry.
Now so now will return for the last of Nigeria and better flat. They enjoy our life. Chinedu will never back.
Chinedu might should one thing. No, don't for that. For until then. Okay, so do you have any support there? Okay, 5 from Fit Owen. Thank you so much.
They don't give the woman money.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Now do well for her body.
Next Wednesday. Okay, please. Beauty. Attend to our case. Same time. Alright? You guys don't worry.
God bless you.
Chinedu, you have no right to deport anybody to Africa. You have no right to deport any woman to Africa. Before many of you bring all these women from Nigeria or wherever you meet them, women dey Europe before, but because many of una don destroy so many of the women, una don look say many of the women, una no fit control them, una no fit control when most daki dey control woman. How dem wan take make the woman be mumu? Her brain they go remove am, make she know how they think, make e not. I no know. They go say they no want woman wey too talk. They go dey find woman wey get mouth. They no go hospital. They find please, I'm looking for a woman without no tongue, without no mouth to talk. If you don't want a woman to talk, go look for a woman that is a deaf and dumb. Marry one. If you don't want a woman to think, go to the session of damaged brain surgery in hospital and marry a woman there. Don't go and marry a woman that her brain is functioning and you will start complaining because you be didiri, you be dundee. You will start complaining, this woman is too wise, this woman is too this. Wetin dey say make dem take brain take dey do, not be to think and wise, but una own go different. Most dakime, I'm looking for a woman like my mother. No woman is going to be your mother. No woman is going to be your mother. You better get that into your brain and start thinking properly. You want a woman that is quiet. Why are you looking for a woman that have mouth in the first place? You want a woman that don't shout, that don't nag. Please go look for a woman wey im brain no dey work again and let the rest women live. Una go don chop all the women wey dey una city finish, don destroy them finish. Una go come go Africa, go carry one woman come. Una want make the woman sit down, sicko, make e no dey talk. Una want the woman, if una friend come, she go hide for back of door as una mama dey do that time. Una want the woman wey be say she go dey cook, she no dey chop. Una want the woman wey be say e go dey wear rag, e no go ask for anything. Una go dey pregnant her every day, every minute, every hour. Una want woman wey be say e no fit correct una. Una want woman wey be say anything she talk na nagging, everything na nagging. If e correct you na nagging, if you want take bad decision she guide you na nagging. Many of una don know the work of a woman in your life, but you want one as a decoration. You want one wey you go dey pregnate every time. Anytime when your bone last crash you, where you fit discharge that ejaculation put. That is what many of you want. You don't actually want a woman. You want somebody that you can control the way you want. If not, wetin make Chinedu take this woman to Africa? Chinedu, whether you buy this woman private jet I don't give a damn. She born for you. Her body, her stomach, her breast can never be the same again the way you took her from her mama and her papa. And you decide to take this woman and deport her and her children to Africa because you believe say you have done so much by bringing her to Europe. Paper na oyibo man na he write and give am. Probably many of the way the woman is living here, na the oyibo land you for dey get money, everything. They never pursue you go you Africa. Who see something say e no go give person? What of the person wey lost the thing? You carry this woman, deceive her, take her to Africa. Ladies, I dey tell una, if this thing happen, that your baby daddy, if you no press that brocos, make you take am show example, make you no try nonsense again to any woman. I will know say you be fool. I will know say you be mumu. I will know say you be mumu. If anybody try this thing to you, call your friends for here. Make them mobilize. Report and everything. They go bring that document for you back or give you provisional document to travel. Don't keep your mouth shut. Shock them back. If you don't go forward, they want to draw you back to zero. Draw them back, put for a certain mood and leave them there. Because I don't know why many darky men, whether or not they are baby mama or they can't stand any woman's progress. Say this woman and me build them up. They don't blind that woman high. They don't buy that woman. I don't know why they have this attitude. Many of una be anti-social, abi una be sadist, abi una be anti-progress of women. If you don't want to be with a woman, leave her alone. Don't destroy her and her children. Stay away from them. Go look for another one. It's always easy for darky men to get darky women. So go look for another one. Let these women be. Don't deport them back to Africa in the name of you brought them to Europe. You will not be the first nor the last person to bring any woman to Europe. They will call you now and will say the woman was behaving bad. If I don't give a damn, because I've seen you people lie too much when things happen. I don't give a damn how she behaved. Most of the time, the way they behave is many of you have done to them, the reaction of what they have been through with you all. So please, if you don't want any woman, leave her and her product of her womb alone. If you don't want to co-parent, leave them alone. Don't destroy them mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. Don't pull them back. Don't pull them back because it's a contract. You bring the woman to Europe every day when your cassava scratch you knock every minute, every hour, and you pregnate them and give them responsibility. Drawing them back to Africa is demonic. It doesn't show you are a good man. You don't get anything when you explain to me. Yeah, I can't bring the woman. She can't buy 2 for me. He can't buy 3 for me. He cannot come to hear my word. He not come to. Which day you turn to soldier? Why it be say everybody must hear what you talk? Why? She not gonna listen to you. Now you can't say you go carry and go Africa. When you reach Africa, you will leave her there and leave. You have no right to deport any woman to Africa. Chinedu. If Spanish government hear this one, you will be in soup. You will be in soup. This is a domestic violence. This is abuse in the highest order. Financial, spiritual, emotional abuse. And it is wrong. You have no right to deport this woman to Africa, Chinedu. You don't get that right. At all, at all, at all. And all of you that is thinking that you can do this and go away with it, you are calling problem for yourself. You all are calling problem for yourself. And you ladies, if this thing happened to you, make sure you leg it to the last. Make sure that man see you back in that city first before you can change city. Because most of the darky there, they will always want to point you and talk nonsense. So you go back to that city with your children. Let him see you until you find another house and transfer to another city. The man he dey kolo. Which kind thing be this one? The husband brought her to America, and when she started making money, she started misbehaving. Wetin Naija man dey call misbehaving? Intimidation. They feel intimidated by women progress, many of them. The day when that woman wey dey carry comot for poverty, for example, for Africa, reach here, she started dressing properly, she started going to school, she started advancing herself. E becomes a threat to many darky men. E become a threat to many of their husbands. Instead of them to be a support of their wife, they will become the worst enemy and the worst nightmare of these women. And you will come out and say she started receiving salary when she finished going to nursing school. She started disobeying her husband. Lie. Many of them, you know how many abuses many of these women get when their husband have little money more than them. It was a complete oppression and nightmare for most of the women. Most of the Ndaki men, they can't love a woman that have more than them. They can't love a woman that have built herself. Instead of them to channel that love, that their wife progress and advancement into love for her, admiration, proud of their women, they will turn it into bashing. They will turn it to diminishing the woman. Say, because you be lawyer, you cannot cook, you cannot do this, you cannot speak to me somehow. They want that woman to go low because they are low. Because if they find themselves that they are high value men, they will want their women to be in the same position. They will never want to reduce their woman to what she is not. That is what you see with these people every day. And many of you should learn how to love a woman. No matter what, whether you with her, you are not with her, learn how to let go, you that is men. When a woman seems not to be obeying you anymore, there must be a reason. There must be something. You don't have the right to humiliate this woman like this and her children. Stealing from her, taking her documents, everything. Libro the birth certificate, libro the family, and leave her with hospital documents. Because she disrespects you. Who are you not to be disrespected? Who are you? Women need to wise up. You just need to wise up, ladies. If any man do this shit to you, do shit back to him. That is the only language most of them understand. If they take your document, take them to the Spanish embassy. Report them there. That is where you suppose. That is why they are there. For anything that has to do with Spanish, France, any country that you belongs. They represent their interests there. You are a resident in Spain. I came to Nigeria, or my husband took me to Nigeria on pretense and abandoned us here. These children, they were born in Spain, everything. They will ask you for your document. If you give them just the number of your digit of your resident number, they will trace all of you. Immediately they put it, all of you will show. Then they will start from there. It doesn't matter if he is the one that gave you document. It doesn't matter. He have no right to withdraw that document from you. The only person that have the right to take the document is the police that issued those documents. So if you find yourself in this situation, don't wait like this lady waited for 14 years, even begging Chinedu to come and take them out of fear. No, Chinedu have no power. Chinedu is a conquered male. Chinedu don't have any power to take you out of fear, apart from bringing the document for you. But if Chinedu refuse, beat Chinedu in the legal way. Beat his ass in a legal way. Take him to the Spanish embassy. Report his documents. Report the loss of your document or the stealing of your document. Then you start from there. They will always give you a paper to go back. Because these people don't support this shit. They know that there will be people like this, so they make provision for that. They know that your document can lost or something can happen to your document. It doesn't mean that the moment you don't have your physical document in your hands, that your life is finished. You can't use the document again or you can't travel. You waited for too long, madam, before you took action. You waited for too long. You could have taken that action that moment this thing happened. Call your friends, call your enemies here. Let them help you to go to the police station. This thing happened the same thing here. Where people went to police station, press button, and the woman is back here. Daki will think in one way, or you both think in another way. They know that there are things that cannot be done. And it will never be done that way. If you don't want a woman again, leave. Don't try to pull them down. Don't try to destroy them because you never built them. So I just want to put this video here now. Chinedu, wherever you are in Valencia, Castilla, Leon, go and take care of your family. Go and clean the mess that you left them 14 years ago. Can't you see that the problem you created 14 years ago is still coming back in 2022? So you better go clean that mess if you want to be happy with your life. You can't leave this woman abandoned in Africa without no resources, without nothing. Throw your children, strip your children the opportunity to have a better life. And you think you will have peace. Chinedu, go give this woman a document and let her be. Not be only your gbonla dey this world. Not be only you be the only man where you get gbonla for this world. Please, enough is enough. For most of our men, I don't care how this woman treats you, but our document is none of your problem. Our document is none of your business. So go give her a document and move on with your life. Co-parent with her if you want, but it's necessary. And move on. This woman is not the only woman in Castillon, Castillon or in Valencia. There are lot of women there you can choose from. If you don't want to be with a woman, please let them be, okay? Enough of this rolling stone behavior that many of you practice. That the moment you stop doing chuku with a woman, you want to buy that woman. You want to destroy her. Many women are hiding behind the camera today because of what men have done to them. They feel embarrassed. They feel shy. They feel pain. And they need to stop. The people that are supposed to be hiding is you that cannot take off your responsibility. You decide to deport your wife to Africa. You decide to deport your children to Africa because you were angry with their mom. You put them into your business. You should be ashamed of yourself. Chinedu, anywhere you are in Spain, you should be ashamed of yourself. You are not a man. You are not a man to put your children into this embarrassment and this pain, psychological torture, because you have a business with their mother. And you decide to use your children as a fight, a battlefield where you can unlash your anger on their mother. Seeing her cry today, I know it will make you happy. You say, I talk her, you go cry. She go cry, find me, go find me. But since you did this thing, are you going to tell me you are happy with your life? Are you going to tell me you progressing when you pull little children back, when you pull women back? It's a lie. You are not happy with your own life. You are not happy with your own life. That is why you decide to do somebody dirty like this. So let me stop this video, everyone. I love all of you all. It's the real Edo girl. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like. And bye-bye, everyone.